Welcome to Real Judaism with Rabbi Ari Klapper. Unfiltered wisdom for Jewish life.
Continuing over here, Hata'os Hasheni, the second mistake that people make in this world, the darkness of this world is V'hu Kashem in Rishon. It's much worse than the first. Hushemata riyosam ad shiroim hara kilu mamish toiv atov kilu ra. The darkness of this world makes it, and it has to be, there's a little bit of light, because if there was complete darkness, you wouldn't be able to see at all. It's because there's a little bit of light, but you can't see well enough. You can't see well. And the Yetzer Hara takes advantage of this and makes things look the way that they aren't. In fact, the Maharsha says this, but he says it beferish. The Maharsha says in Sanhedrin that the Yetzer Hara has the koyach to make an ugly woman look beautiful. That's the koyach of the Yetzer Hara in order to get people in. The Yetzer Hara can make good things look bad and make bad things look good. And we see it today very, very clearly. Tznius is considered to be looked down upon. Tznius, modesty. Why would anybody be modest? And brazenness and pretus. That's already, we're going to praise that. If you look at the end of Maseches Soita, with all the Mishnah at the very end of Maseches Soita, which talks about what's going to be Lasid Lavo, you can see all these things coming true. Beis Vad Nus, right? The fact that all of these disgusting things are occurring in this world under the auspices of the government, that it's okay to do disgusting, terrible things. Yeah. And they think that's good. And they think learning Torah and being Isaac in Avodas Hashem, well, that's bad. That's the Yetzer Hara. That's exactly what the Mesilas Yesharim is saying over here, that they turn the good into the bad and the bad into the good. And because of that, of course I'm going to do that. Of course I'm going to do that bad thing because it's really good. I'm going to work so hard to make sure that those bad things are, how dare you not let me go on buses on Shabbos, right? The new religion is called liberalism. Yeah. That's the new religion. My religion, that's what Reform Judaism is, right? The most liberal things in the world, you have to allow. That is the religion. They're taking the good and they're making it into bad, and they're taking the bad and they're making it into good, and they're strengthening it because they really believe in it. They really believe in it. That's the koyach of the Yetzer Hara in this world. That's the darkness that we're in. It's not bad enough that they can't see the truth really for what it is and the evil for what it is. It's one thing, I know what the truth is. I can see the good and I see the bad, and it's just hard for me. It's hard for me. I have a taiva. I know this is good. I know this is bad, but I have a taiva. It's hard. That's what we said here in the Midah Zehirus. That's the first step. Know what's good and know what's bad. Before you plug yourself into the situation, just know objectively what is good and what is bad. Oh, where am I? What am I holding it? Okay, I have to work on myself. But the first thing to know, what is good and what is bad. I know that it's good to show up to Shachris. Don't make a shita out of not showing up to Shachris. Don't say, it's a good thing not to show up to Shachris. Know that something is wrong. I have to say Kriya Shema B'Zman. I can't make a shita. I can't make it's a good thing to not wake up till 3 o'clock in the afternoon. That's a good thing. I'm going to have more koyach. Things are going to be better. I'm going to learn better. Come on, Rabbi. Let me be up till 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. Wow. Yeah, so you can miss the whole day Shachris, right? You can miss Shachris, you can miss the whole morning. Which one is better? What's better? At least know what the truth is. Okay, listen, if we have a Yetzer Hara and things are difficult for us and we have a taiva, but at least know, I know it's not right. I have an issue, I have a taiva, and it's hard for me, but at least know that it's not right. Make a shita out of it makes it so much worse. But you know why people make a shita out of it? Because they can't handle dealing with the truth. They can't live with themselves if they know that this is too difficult for me. And I feel terrible about it. I feel guilty. And if I don't want to feel guilty, so I have to make a shita why it's okay.
And what should we do? We know we're doing something wrong, but we can't do it.
So at least the first thing to do is know that I'm doing something wrong. What? You see, so a person should know that feeling of guilt, if you use guilt the right way, it's actually a healthy thing. There's not healthy guilt and there's healthy guilt. What's the healthy guilt and what's the not healthy guilt? The healthy guilt is, this is good and I know that really I can do it. And I feel I'm disappointing myself because I know I'm a great person. I know that I have tremendous kochos and I'm disappointing myself. I know that's true. I have the type of, but I know that's why do you feel guilty? I feel guilty because I know it's wrong and I know I shouldn't be doing it. You know why? Because I am a special person and I am lowering myself by doing this. Not healthy guilt is when a person feels that I'm a terrible person. I'm a nasty person. I'm bad. That is not a healthy type of guilt. When you look at yourself with chashivus, I am better than that. But therefore I feel guilty. I have taiva. Therefore a person will be spurred on to work on themselves. When a person gets into depression and they look back, they look at themselves as bad. So then they have no motivation to work on myself. I'm a bad person. Person just looks at themselves, I'm a shameful person. So I have no motivation because that becomes part of my essence of who I am. I lowered myself. If I lower myself, I feel shame about myself. So there's no aveir in the world that I can't do. Because anyway, I'm a bad person. So then why not? But if I'm a good person, I'm a chashuv person, and I know I'm doing the wrong thing, yes, I'm going to feel guilty. What am I going to do to fix that? What am I going to do? I don't want to feel guilty. I don't want to. So I can improve. Maybe a person like that needs hadracha. Everybody needs hadracha. Truth is, everybody needs hadracha. You need to be able to go to a rebbe, somebody, a mentor, to be able to talk out and say, hey, help me with this. And they'll be able to give you a step process and understand you're not going to be able to jump the whole way in one step. It's just not shy. But as long as you start off, right, a little bit at a time, baby steps. But there's a derech, there's a mahalif. I'm going somewhere and I have a goal. And one day I'll reach that goal. It might not be tomorrow, but I know that I can do it. That's what's a healthy guilt to push a person to do the right thing. Like we said, a not healthy guilt is when a person feels guilty and ashamed of what they're doing. And because of that, they say, I'm bad. I'm a terrible person. And so if you identify that way, no aveir in the world you can't do. So that's what we're saying over here. Coming back to the main point, just know the truth. The first step, know what the truth is. Whether or not I'm actually doing it or not, don't lie to yourself. Don't say, no, really, it's okay. This is okay. Make a whole shita out of why it's okay to do aveiros. Don't do that. I know I'm doing the wrong thing. Okay, I know I'm doing the wrong thing. That's it. Oh, but then I feel guilty. Okay, so now you feel guilty about it. So now we can start to work on it. But at least don't lie to yourself. Later, we'll stop over here.
Thank you for joining Real Judaism, where we explore Torah's wisdom for real life. Created by J Foundations and produced by Eli Podcast Productions. Find more episodes at realjudaism.org and subscribe wherever you listen to podcasts.